Hey guys, thought I would just try to do a fairly quick video here, uh, a 1 year review of the Pagulayan chalk. This is the Pagulayan. I think it's the medium. I don't know. It's the blue, not the green. So I switched to the Pagulayan chalk right after Derby City of 2023. I've been using the Town Pyro, and because I usually just buy cool stuff if it's out there, just to try it. I bought this, and the guy there told me it's still made by Town, but it's formulated a little bit differently to be a little bit more of a grippy chalk, and that's kind of what I wanted. I always felt like the Town, especially the V10, for me, was not putting enough grip on the cue ball. So I tried this. I liked it a lot. I'm still using it. This is my second piece of the Pagulayan chalk in, well, a little over a year and a couple weeks. So this is my second piece, and it's just barely worn down. I haven't had to peel off the layer or whatever. I'm going to show you my first piece that I shot with for about 7 months. It pretty much looks exactly the same. Still never had to peel the thing off. This is a brand new piece, and I don't think this is going to focus, but there's just not very much difference. This chalk, these three pieces of chalk, will probably last longer than I do as a living person. Of course, I hope not, but it could happen. I haven't found anything better. I haven't tried every chalk that's out there, whatever. To me, this is very similar in playability and stuff to the Predator Pure medium chalk. I talked about the Predator stuff when it first came out. I do like that chalk, but I can't stand basically Predator's sales techniques where you had to buy a sample pack to get one that you might like. I didn't like that, and I decided, no, they're not going to get any more of my money for that chalk. One of the things that I didn't think about this chalk, and people will very often go, "Oh, I can't believe you spent that much money on a piece of chalk, you sucker." I think, if this chalk lasts me another year, I think it's probably worth it. Because I guarantee a piece of triangular master never lasted me no year. Oh, this is the wrong cue. The other thing is, besides the chalk lasting forever, is this tip. And again, I don't think this is going to focus. This tip on my Southwest, I put this on maybe about a year and a half ago. And it's barely, I can't tell a difference. It's saving on the tip as well. I used to put a tip on, had to swap out tips maybe twice a year. I play a lot of pool. Again, this tip might last the rest of my life. Again, I hope not. But that's I guess an added thing that I hadn't really thought about is, sure. So I'm buying some chalk that's much more expensive than triangle or whatever, but it's going to last forever, and it's going to help the tips last forever. I don't clean the shaft. It's not dirty. Why clean it? No. It doesn't get the cue dirty with chalk. It doesn't get my hands dirty. I can play for several hours and don't have anything at all in my hands. It keeps the cloth better on it. So your cloth's not going to wear out as quick. There's all kinds of savings that you get by spending a little bit extra up front for a piece of chalk. Of course, my opinion and all that. One thing that I did find was interesting was I've been feeling a little bit nostalgic the last couple of days. And so I dug out my McDermott D12. I've been playing by feel a lot the last couple of days. And I reasoned that, that inner pool player side of me learned how to play with the McDermott D12. Not this one, but a McDermott D12. So I got this out, old time's sake and all that. This tip had like some leftover triangle chalk still on it, because the last time I shot with it, I had the triangle chalk, and it so happened the first shot that I shot, I needed some draw. Boy, I got like 5 times the draw is what I was expecting, and I don't think that was all the balance and weight of the cube or the tips, but they're both the pro tips. Um, I think it was that triangle chalk, and I have had to make some adjustments when I went to the town chalk, and even now still with the Pagulayan chalk. It is not as grippy as the chalk that I've been playing with for almost 40 years. Master chalk and triangle chalk. But is it good enough? Oh hell yes! Especially when I think about the other benefits that come with it, the cleanliness and all that. Um, it's just freaking great. If I ever come across some shots, situations, whatever, where that chalk's not grippy enough for me, I probably shouldn't be shooting whatever that shot is anyway. It's probably beyond my abilities. Even if I had a really good draw stroke, it's probably a smarter shot. So I said I just wanted to just talk quickly enough. This is not an advertisement or sponsor or whatever, but I've had a couple people ask me. They'll see me protect this chalk. No, I go out, I shoot a shot, pick it up, take it back, and sit down. Shoot a shot, pick it up, take it back, sit down. It's not like master or whatever. I just leave it laying on the table. I protect this chalk. And people ask me, just ask me about it. What did I spend on it? I think I spent about $25 on it. And what I like about it, what I don't like about it, that type of stuff. So that's what I'm doing right here. What I like about it is how freaking clean it is, how unbelievably clean it is. What I'm a little bit less thrilled about is that it's not as grippy as what I've been used to over the years. And what I guess I'm a little bit neutral about is the price, because the chalk is expensive, but I can save money by not having to buy tips as often, not having to buy new cubes of chalk as often, not having to replace my cloth on my table as often, things like that. I think that's kind of just a wash. So that's all I want to do is just talk about this a little bit. And thanks, guys.